team members of SMG uses any dash skill, allowing that Phobius to use the Demonic Force. And as you mentioned, if everyone wants to go forward, who's gonna take care of the back line? SMG gonna pick up the Barats right now.
This hero has only been seen once in the entirety of Season 10 here. So Team SMG may be taking a bit of a risk, locking him in their ultimate match as you... Wait, Zong?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Phobius mid. What? Wait,
what?
Where are these heroes going?
But so is it gonna be a mid lane Irithel for Ashe? Or mid lane Mal? Question mark?
They are playing mid lane Irithel. Red Esports are taking a page out of Todak style with a double fighter side lane, marksman mid.
This is very interesting. As we mentioned before, it's a do or die match, okay? Whoever loses is gonna get knocked out from the playoff. Whoever wins is gonna move on forward. So this is the time to battle it out, to put everything on the line for both of these teams, regardless of the strategy, regardless of the drafting phase that just happened just now.
It is time to lay all the cards on the table because this is going to be the game that determines whether Team SMG or Red Esports will be moving on in the MPLMY Season 10 playoffs. Let's make some noise for all of you watching at home because this will be an exciting one.
Very, very exciting match. Looking at Ashe using the Electro Flash as well as the Sprint on the middle lane right now. So focus farming on Ashe is gonna be the main priority right now, but SMG, nothing much has changed. Again, Zon is gonna try to find the pickoff, and hopefully Zaim Senpai is there to give up the follow-up using the Yin Yang Overturn or just the sheer damage from Kagura. Meanwhile, Box is just gonna be the frontliner, the true frontliner of SMG, trying to secure the objective as well as control the map.
Now, personally, what do you think about Red Esports going for this marksman mid double fighter side lane? We've seen it work before in the hands. Oh, hold on, they're actually engaging. Zaim Senpai dropping real low, but here comes Box to provide support. There's gonna be no casualties so far.
Looking pretty good so far for Red Esports, dishing out a good amount of damage, forcing SMG to back away, not allowing them to play their own style, play to their strength right now. But it's what they do in the later stages. One, Ashe gets his item. One, Zaid Hakimi gets his item. The rotation, which lane are they going to be prioritizing on right now?
Well, it looks like it is going to be this EXP lane. Smooth, nearly getting one hit comboed by Zaid, but is able to survive. Mom not gonna let him recall for free, so they're gonna be keeping 3 members of SMG in this lane for quite a while. Not sure if they'll get anything out of it though.
I don't think Red Esports should look into teamfight in the early stages because they are very item dependent heroes, having the Irithel, having the cushion, so they have to wait it out, get the power spike, get the items first, and then look into teamfight. But Zaim Senpai!
Oh, he gets Zaim Senpai! Zaid Hakimi paying back the Kagura for all the pain he had to face in the previous game. That's gonna be first blood, but they're gonna give up the turtle in exchange. I do wonder if it was worth it. Zaid not quite able to steal the purple buff too.
Not good enough for Red Esports. Little advantage, but I would hope that Zaid Hakimi managed to steal the purple buff, but he did not be able to do that. So still a win for SMG.
Zorn gets the kick and combos it into the Yin Yang Overturn. This is the Zorn Zaim Senpai combo we know and love. No way Ashe will survive that. And now Mom actually taking a fight. He's not going to win, resulting in a lot of poke damage.
Again, gotta be careful with that combination. Right now, they do have the follow-up, and as we've mentioned, Zaim Senpai is just gonna follow up onto Zon's pick-off potential. This is what I like to see from SMG, and I hope to see even more further. Looking at the emblem right now, focusing off movement speed for Ashe, as well as a bit of attack speed. Having the Electro Flash helps him a lot. Looking at SMG's side, Paquito, nothing much out of the ordinary. Looking at Brody as well, focusing a bit of damage and penetration as well.
I'm a little worried about this gold lane. Phobius as a fighter is honestly not that strong early. Oh, wow, okay. That was actually a dive by Red Esports. 2v1, and Smooth comes out on top with a kill.
This is the strongest point of Smooth. He can take those 2-on-1 team fight, 3-on-1 team fight, and he still come out on top. knowing his ability, knowing how to play the Paquito really, really well, showing or demonstrating the individual skills of Smooth right there.
Yeah, but I am worried about this gold lane. I'm not sure if Mal will be able to put up much of a fight to stop Sasa from farming on this Brody. And that could be quite a problem for them because Brody is going to start being able to contribute in these fights a lot earlier as compared to the Phobias.
Yeah, I mean, he just cleared the minion wave really, really fast. As you mentioned, I'm quite worried as well. Brody is going to have a good amount of time getting his item in his first hand. But right now, focusing on the bottom lane, Rank QT seems not being able to do too much, and Smooth is just gonna walk away after clearing up the waves.
Yuzong Paquito matchup is honestly pretty 50-50, so Smooth has been doing a very good job there. And because he was able to shove out the EXP lane, the turtle is going to be free for Team SMG as they continue to make moves across the map.
Okay, so far changing up the lane, changing up the pick of heroes for Red Esports, not giving too much of an advantage. Advantage is being held by SMG, 500 goal on the 4th minute mark, and I feel like it's gonna snowball even further when Sasa joins in the team fight, when Box joins in the team fight. So Red Esports, I did say they gotta be patient, but not too much. They cannot just give away all these resources to SMG.
Yeah, even though their late game potential is honestly pretty alright with some of these heroes, it's still very risky to wait until that point. So yeah, I want to see him snowball a bit more. I do see that Zayed got caught out with the Yin Yang overturn, so he's on half HP, meaning he cannot contribute to another fight. Red just has to play it safe.
I mean, that was just a brilliant positioning by Zaim Senpai. He knows that Zayed is gonna walk on the top side just now, using that reverse side. So again, better positioning for Zaim Senpai to counter initiate, but Mal.
Oh, the Daytona's welcome, gonna eat him, pushes him right into Ash. Mal is dead. Ash gonna die over the box as well. You can see Mom trying to jump onto the Brody, but he's just feeding himself. A double kill for the Barats.
Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. The Daytona's welcome onto Mal, but Zayed Hakimi.
He gets the kill onto the Brody, but in exchange, another kill going into the hands of Zayim Senpai. That is not worth it for Red Esports.
Definitely not worth it. Yes, you get the kill onto Sasa, but give away your life for life for the price of one is not a good deal. 2.4k gold lead for SMG. And again, they're just gonna snowball right now. Having the map control, having the better execution right now, Red Esports is on the backhand right now.
Yeah, Barat is a hero, honestly, that I'm quite surprised we don't see more of. His presence in the map, in the jungle, is honestly so strong. And if he can keep his stacks up, it's so easy for him to invade into the enemy jungle and become an absolute monster during ganks. And that's exactly what we're seeing from Box right now. Another turtle going into his hand.
Yeah, jungler presence from Box right now is immediately being sensed right now. 3 turtles straight away being taken care of. 3.4k gold lead. The map control is there for SMG. Red Esports can't afford to make any more mistakes. That Daytona's welcome onto Mal, and when he spits out Mal, it hit Ash as well. So again, Red Esports gotta be careful in terms of how they want to initiate those team fight and how they want to counter initiate again.
You'd expect Red Esports to be the ones making more aggressive plays with this double fighter side lane, but because one of them is Phobias, they just result in a pretty normal game overall, and having a weaker mid lane from not having a mage. You can see Red Esports trying to match in movements Team SMG, but there's already a 3.7k net worth lead for SMG.
I mean, the damage coming up from Sasa right now, having the Malefic Raw, having the Blade of Hephaestus is just too much. Mom could not withstand at all, but right now...
Yep, they're jumping in. They're looking for Sasa with the Circling Eagle, but cannot land on him. Maul pops the Demonic Force, but not able to find anything with it. There's 5 members of Red Esports in this bottom lane, and they're not doing anything with it, while Smooth is getting a free tier 2 up top.
Siddhartha, this is getting out of hand for Red Esports. I'm not sure what are they trying to do, what are they trying to accomplish by sticking 4 against 1. It still is not enough, still not managing to get any kills for Red Esports, as well as they're giving up turrets on their own side.
I don't know, I feel like Red Esports trying to switch up their strategy in this game was way too risky. This is the game that could send them home, and you can tell how uncomfortable they are. Relying on numbers is not going to get them this victory, and Team SMG are fully aware.
very uncomfortable, very unorthodox for Red Esports right now, because you look at who's gonna initiate right now. Are you looking for Rencuti using the Black Dragon form? Are you looking at Ma using the Demonic Force? Because SMG can just kite around the Black Dragon form, can just kite around the Demonic Force really, really well. And that leaves out Ash, Zaid Hakimi, all at the back line. And SMG, again, they can just counter-initiate, wait out those ultimates, and then re-initiate again. So I feel like SMG has this game in hand.
Maul nearly gets bursted down, escapes with the demonic force into the hands of Zorn though. He's still alive. They're jumping in. They're going for the full dive with the Black Dragon form. Mom gets the kill onto the enemy Joe, but Fox is in the backline causing havoc. Zion is already taken out of the picture, meaning that the Lord will fall into Team SMG's hands. And there's nothing Red Esports can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it, my friend. Zorn is okay to sacrifice himself right there for the greater good of SMG, getting those 2 kills, most importantly, getting that first lot immediately.
Mom still using the Circling Eagle, trying to zone out the SMG, but look at Vox. All he has to do is stand in front and spit at the enemies. Here comes Move from the side. Rencuti able to dash away, but Team SMG now have complete control over this side of the jungle. Red Esports falling further and further behind in Game 3.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at the composition for Red Esports right now, Mal, if he wants to go full on damage, it's going to be a magical damage for Fierce, as well as Zaid Hakimi. So SMG have a good idea of what kind of itemization they need to do early on. Just focus on magical defense, and they can just move forward with the help of Box, with the zoning capability of Zons right now.
Yeah, right now, the Lord pushing up top lane. Team SMG already threatening the base, only 10.5 minutes in, and Red Esports not given any chance to scale up on their heroes at all. This is very dangerous for them. They're trying to defend. Team SMG, they're just going to be focusing on the structures. The Lord crashing up top, but not evolved. So Red Esports should be able to take it out if they play it safe. Zorn just taunting in their faces. They know that Red cannot touch them right now.
Red cannot do anything. Without a high ground defense, it's quite difficult for them to clear out the waves. Without a good initiator, a very solid initiator, they cannot even punish Zon's positioning right now. Zon can just walk onto them right now without having to worry about anything.
And this is disheartening. Circling Eagle though comes out onto Sasa as Maul pops the Demonic Force. Not on the right target though. Black Dragon form comes in, but Red Esports cannot find an angle. And Zorn finds the flicker, but Mom is able to escape thanks to the Purify. Smooth now going to be the next target, but Ash has literally no damage on this Paquito. Red Esports spending a lot of their cooldowns and getting nothing.
Getting nothing and wasting a lot of time right now. Looking at the inhibitor turrets for all the 3 lanes, it's just one more push. SMG could just knock this inhibitor wide open.
Zorn threatening Zayed. That means that the top inhibitor falls easily to Team SMG. They literally don't have to do anything for it. Now all they really have to do is wait for the next Lord. I don't think Red Esports will be able to come back from this.
If SMG holds on to the map presence, map pressure really well, again, as you mentioned, Red Esports can't do anything too much. They have to wait out their minions to come onto their base in order for them to get the farm. And farming is such an important part of Red Esports composition. Zayed needs more item. Ash definitely needs more item right now to be able to dish out a lot of damage, and the damage is on the hands of SMG. One Yin Yang overturn, one torn apart memory coming out from Zaim Senpai or Sasa can just eliminate Red Esports immediately.
Red Esports' movement right now just feels so undirected. It's as if they don't know what their goal in this game is right now and are just trying to fight. Now we can see Maul. He's in danger. Pops the Demonic Force. Will be able to get out with the Guiding Winds, but that's a cooldown that is completely gone. And Zorn gonna be forcing out more. He's taking a lot of damage. He will actually fall to Ash. Now the Circling Eagle from Mom jumps into the rest of Team SMG. Red Esports, Rencuti gonna pop the Black Dragon form for... I'm not really sure why. And now the SMG just goes back to the Lord.
I feel like this is again a same mistake by Red Esports. They get one kill, they pop up a big ultimate, and as you mentioned, for what? For what purpose? For popping up that big ultimate. But right now, the team fight is not over yet.
Yeah, Boy already using his yin-yang overturn, so now Maul gets pulled in, but he still has the other one, doing a lot of poke damage. Move, distracting the backline to make sure they cannot contest the Lord. And Red Esports are just chased off the Lord pit because guess what? The minions are on their crystal. They have to back off, they have to defend, which means Sasa gets the Lord. The rest of Red Esports, I don't know why you are still here, and Zion will pay the price with his life.
Just not going well for Red Esports. Nothing is connecting for Red Esports. Not even the communication, not even the execution right there. I felt like they should just give up the Lord, protect their base, protect their home base right now, because without Zaid Hakimi for 15 minutes, it's gonna be quite difficult with Lord coming in on the top side.
I feel like Red Esports are folding under the pressure. They get the kick. Zorn finding Ren Cutie. A certain eagle comes out. Heavy crossbow pop. Black Dragon form means Ren Cutie is still alive as Sasa will be targeted. Mom gets the kill. Lord distracted by Ren Cutie as they try to defend the crystal in the back line. But Ash has been taken out of the picture by Box as well. However, Red Esports are actually managing to put up a solid defense right now. They've actually started somewhat scaling into this game. So now they want to contest. They're going for Smooth. They know they can't take down Box too quickly. So they're zoning out the rest of his team and pushing them out of their base.
They can't do anything too much onto Box just now. Yes, they do have the upper hand in terms of number of heroes right there, but Box just ate up all the damage like it doesn't matter at all. Yes, again, Mal using the Guiding Wings to follow up against Mom, but not even Mal has the amount of damage enough to at least get a single kill onto Smooth right there.
Yep, if we look at the damage dealt ranking, Sasa is still at the top, but Zaid and Maul, surprisingly, not too far behind. We've already hit the 15-minute mark of this game, so some of the later game heroes on the side of Red Esports are actually starting to scale up, which could be a problem for Team SMG. But when their base is naked and Team SMG has all of their towers, this almost seems like an impossible comeback.
Yeah, because Red Esports got a lot of things that they have to focus on. The Lord, their own base, split pushing coming up from Smooth. Apparently that could happen if Red Esports is not careful. But looking at the itemization right now, 1, 2, 3, 3 items for Irrital Ash in comparison to Sasa having 4 items already done. 3 items physical attack, damaging items, and Athena Shield to just withstand all the bursts coming up from Zaid Hakimi as well as Mal.
Honestly, if Red Esports can delay this game long enough for them to all finish one more item on their cores, they actually can put up a good fight against SMG despite being 8k net worth behind. But that will come down to their angle and whether or not they can pick off the backline. They were able to win that last fight because they found Sasa first, and I doubt SMG will let them replicate that success.
Is it gonna be a successful defend by Red Esports? Is it gonna be a successful Lord steal probably by Red Esports? I'm not too sure yet because looking at the position right now, Ren QT is gonna get caught out.
Oh, he's by himself. That's a 1v3, soon a 1v4. He does have immortality, but he pops his Black Dragon form to survive. He's regenning a lot. He's buying time for his team. He is still alive. Here comes Mom. Here comes Maul. Siam Senpai gonna be picked off on the side lane. Ren QT has turned this around, and now Team SMG are the ones on the retreat.
Kudos to Ren QT right there. Props to him taking on the 1 versus 3 team fight and prolonging the team fight really well. But I saw what SMG trying to do. They're trying to bait out Ash to come out, and yes, Zion Senpai did get to use a few skills on him, but Ash immediately jumps away, immediately sprints away from any danger.
Mom jumping in again, circling Eagle on Sasa. They're looking for the Brody, but no demonic force on Mal to engage on this yet again. And Ren QT, he's basically stuck on housekeeping duty the entire game to make sure they don't get backdoored by Smooth. Despite that, Red Esports, they're gonna try and take the Lord. They do have 4 members here, but SMG are rotating their full team. Demonic Force off cooldown. Here comes the Black Dragon form. They find Zorn, pop his immortality. Box gonna get taken down. Zion gets the Lord! Sasa's going for the crystal, but there's no minions. He's going to get crystal. They're delaying. Here comes Ash. He needs to defend this. Wind of Nature pop by the Brody. Rest of SMG are coming in, but they cannot finish it off. Sasa will get taken out by Ash. Red Esports are They're chasing the rest of SMG down. Zorn will be able to walk away with the conceal, but Red Esports may have just turned this around.
Oh, almost getting that win for SMG, but Sasa didn't have enough damage, and Raid, Ash, the timing, he went back, defend the crystal really well, and right now, Red Esports have the upper hand, have the advantage to end this game right now.
What are we watching right now? Red Esports, they're threatening the base. They've cleared up the tier 2 down mid. They're just pushing for it. They know Sasa is still dead. Team SMG wants to stop them. Two-man knockout strike. Yin overturn. Doesn't actually find anyone. Maul is being such a huge distraction. And SMG has to retreat back into their base again.
Yeah, they still have the Lord Stuffer on the bottom side. Red Esports is just gonna immediately get the inhibitor turret. What a turnaround! What a comeback from Red Esports. But be patient. They still have to be disciplined. They still have to focus on trying to extend this lead that they have on the 20-minute mark.
Regardless though, Red Esports has actually made the impossible happen. I said this comeback seemed impossible for them, but instantly they've turned it around. They've taken an inhibitor. Only the top tier 2 standing in terms of external structures for SMG, and the next Lord coming up in 80 seconds. All of a sudden, the net worth lead swings in Red Esports' favor.
They know they have the power spike right now. Looking at Ash right now, having the Wind Talker, having the Berserker Fury, the Demon Hunter Sword, as well as the Scarlet Phantom. The damaging item is there. The safeguard is there with the Wind of Nature. This is their moment. Red Esports, they need to use this advantage that they have. They need to use the power spike that they have right now to turn things around. And SMG, I mean, that was really scary for them, but to be fair, they're still in it. One good execution, either from Bobs or Zon, could shift the lead onto their own hands.
What is for certain now though is that Red Esports definitely has more consistent damage. At this stage of the game, Box is going to be falling off. There's not much that Zorn can do as well. And if we're going to compare Ash and Sasa, Ash is going to have a much easier time on this Irritel. Not to mention Maul. We know that he is a playmaker for Red Esports, but putting him on this Phoveus may have been quite an ingenious idea.
To be fair, it's a risk worth taken by Red Esports because it's paying off really well. Ash is a mid laner, and a mid laner always positioned really well. So putting him on the Irritel is a good idea because he knows how to disengage or engage in a particular team fight in a safe manner in comparison to Mal, who has the tendency to go a bit offside, a bit overextending. So Red Esports playing their cards really well, although having a shaky early start, but right now on the late game, yes, they do have the stronger hand.
But now we see the final evolution of the Lord has officially spawned, and with both crystals exposed, this could be the objective that ends the game. So you can imagine both teams want it, and they want it bad.
We gotta look at the position. We gotta look at the position right now. Paquito is not in this team fight. Smooth is on the top side doing some housekeeping duties really well. Red Esports gotta be careful. If they want to prolong this team fight, they gotta look at the top side because there is Kagura as well. There is Naim Sempoi forcing a couple of Red Esports members backing off from this team fight.
Yeah, we can see that Ash has been sent to do housekeeping. He's the only one going off to defend because Red Esports knows they cannot lighten their vigil over the Lord Pit. And Team SMG are going for it. Here comes the concealed play. Maul gonna get caught out, but the guiding Wind are there to keep him alive. Circling Eagle onto Sasa. Smooth is in the base. Smooth is in Red Esports' base, but so is Ash. He's gonna force out the flicker from the Paquito, and he's gonna chase him down. Immortality pop. The rest of the team coming to save them. Winter trying to overturn. The Yin Yang overturn from Zion Sempoi finds Ash, and now they're chasing Zion Sempoi down. They're not gonna let him escape. He's still jumping away from the demonic force, buying a lot of time, a lot of space. Sasa, he may die, just barely survives the Shah residue. Box still on the Lord, but not enough damage to take it down. It is too tanky. We are 22 minutes in. Circling Eagle on top of Zorn. They're looking for it. Who will the Lord go to? Who will secure it? Who will win the game? Box gets the Lord! He is still stuck though. He is between 4 members of Red Esports. He got the Lord, but he will not keep his life. Will Red Esports be able to use this to end the game though?
I feel like this is enough for SMG to at least have some form of defense line for them. Having only Zorn and Sasa right now, I don't think they can immediately push this. But Red Esports having Zaid Hakimi, Mom, Mal, Ren QT, and to follow up with that is Ash on the way. Red Esports, if they can clear this slot immediately, they can look to try to end this game. But I feel like that was a close team fight for both of these teams.
If Red Esports got that Lord, they would have won on the spot. SMG kept themselves alive, and it was thanks to Box whittling down the Lord the whole time. And now Red Esports, they weren't able to defend against the Lord, take it out completely, but they were able to drop it to low enough health that SMG cannot use this to end the game.
Oh, gotta take a deep breath, Dafa. We gotta slow things down right now because thing is not as it seemed before. Because SMG was looking like they were the winners of this game, but Red Esports immediately turned things around, turned the heat up for their own side. 2.7k gold lead. What a swing of economy for Red Esports. Having immortality on Mom as well as Zaid Hakimi is very crucial. That second life, that second chance, as well as Ash having the Wind of Nature is very important for Red Esports to try to close this game. But SMG still within grabs, still within the expectation that they should be the winners of this match.
Right now, the tension in the air could be sliced with a knife. It is so thick. We know that every single move these teams make could be their last. And what a finale to this series we are witnessing. It can still go either way, and the next Lord could be the one to decide it.
It's very crucial. Every single movement, every single thing counts. Every single action counts to the single perfection of execution right now. Again, SMG, I like how they're placing themselves very far apart from one and another, smooth on the top lane, still giving a bit of a pressure right there. He just need to see one person right there and he can immediately go forward and try to get the kill. But Red Esports, very smart. They reply by sending 3 people on the top side.
Yeah, they know the threat of Zyme Senpoi one-shotting one of their members is still present. They cannot afford to drop their vigilance right now because a single mistake is not just going to cost them the game, but their entire journey here at MPL Season 10. And now that the Lord returns to the land of Dawn, we could be witnessing the final moments of one of these teams' MPL lives.
Yeah, you say that, but it has been 4 lots being taken by both of these teams right now. This is the 5th lot, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they should be able to end this, but right now, Ren QT!
They find the kick on Ren QT. He survived the gang earlier. He's still alive with the Black Dragon farm! His HP bar is basically empty, and he is still walking home. Red Esports looking for something now. Demonic Force gonna be popped out. Winter Trunkian from Zyme Senpoi keeps him alive. Here comes Zaid Hakimi. They're looking for it. They find the Kagura. They get the killing spree on Mal. But look, Smooth and Box, they're on the Lord, but they have no damage because Sasa is not there. He is looking for the back door. Sasa is looking for the back door. Ren QT is there, but will he be able to defend against this? The rest of the team is fighting to make their way back, and Ren QT will be enough to chase him off, but Ash has been found. He has been taken out. Red Esports are lacking their marksmen, so they also will have no damage to challenge this objective.
Even Stevens, Dafa, even Stevens right now. Looking at Ash being taken care of right there, SMG are still within this game, and almost Sasa using that backdoor potential to try to end the game, but Ren QT was very vigilant, was very aware of that particular movement. But right now, SMG, without Ash, I think they do have a bit of slight advantage, either to get the Lord or to just try distract Red Esports right now.
Team SMG right now are mainly using split push to constantly split red.
Oh no,
Esports
Sasa.
up. They're looking for NQT. Sasa, he's pincered. He's by himself. 1v3. Circling Eagle, pushing him back. Zorn is here to try and help him, but it's not going to be enough. Maul
Oh my.
gets the mega kill. But Box and Smooth are working on the Lord. They're dropping it down to now 40% HP. Smooth looking for Zayed Hakimi with the flicker. Here comes the rest of Red
Oh
Esports.
no!
He gets the kick on the Gushan, but will Zayed get it? He does! Zayed gets the Lord! Maul gets the unstoppable streak on top of Smooth, but Zayed will eventually fall. He is too deep. Maul right now, 1v3. He's with Mom though. He might be able to keep him alive. Demonic Force doing so much damage to SMG. As Ren QT is coming in as well. Ash is there to provide housekeeping. Zion Savoy gonna get taken out. Killing spree to Ren QT. Box and Sword left in the lurch by themselves. Isolated the rest of their teams. Dead, not able to follow up. Zorn gets the kick on Mom, but that might have been the wrong target as Box. His immortality will be popped down. Zorn dropping real low as well. Daytona's welcome onto Ren QT.
Oh my God.
But they get the knockup. Box is dead. Mega kill to Ren QT. And Ash, he is escorting the Lord down mid lane. Zorn, he's not gonna be able to do anything about it. The rest of SMG is dead. And with that, their journey in the MPL looking to be ending, as Sasa's return will not be enough to defend against the push from Red Esports, who will claim their place and continue